Have you ever felt like you were meant for something greater? Like there's a hidden force inside you, an untapped power just waiting to be unleashed? Most people live their entire lives unaware of this incredible potential. They drift through life, trapped by limiting beliefs, stuck in routines, reacting instead of creating. But what if I told you that you have the power to break free? That you hold the key to transforming your mind, your reality, and your future. For centuries, this life changing knowledge was hidden, guarded by secret societies, buried in ancient texts, and whispered among the elite. Why? Because it's that powerful. And even today, in an age where information is everywhere, most people remain blind to this truth. They live under the illusion of limitation, unaware that science is now proving what mystics and visionaries have known for ages. Your mind is the most powerful tool in the universe. Think about it. How many people do you know who are truly in control of their lives, who have mastered their thoughts, emotions, and energy to create the reality they desire? Very few. Most are stuck in cycles of stress, fear, and struggle, believing life just happens to them. But here's the truth: life doesn't happen to you, life responds to you. This isn't just theory, these are practical, science backed techniques that will change your life if you apply them. So, if you're ready to shatter limitations, rewire your mind, and create the life you were born to live, stay with me till the end, because what you're about to learn will blow your mind. Welcome to Mindful Rise, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Because the journey to unlocking your full potential begins now. Before we talk about the specific knowledge I want to share with you today, I want to discuss a concept that's often whispered about, sometimes envied, and rarely truly understood: the concept of the top 0.01%. What does it truly mean to be in this rarefied air, this tiny fraction of humanity that occupies such a unique and often misunderstood position? It's a question that goes far beyond just wealth, though that's certainly a part of the equation. When we talk about the top 0.01%, we're talking about a group so exclusive that they represent just one out of every 10,000 people. Think about that for a moment. In a world of 8 billion, that's only 800,000 individuals. That's a smaller number than the population of many major cities. So, right from the start, we're dealing with a level of exclusivity that's almost hard to comprehend. Now, most people's minds immediately jump to wealth. And it's true, the top 0.01% often represents the pinnacle of financial success. We're talking about individuals who have amassed fortunes that are almost incomprehensible to the average person. We're talking about the billionaires, the multimillionaires, the individuals whose wealth could fund entire countries. But it's important to understand that being in the top 0.01% isn't just about money. It's about something much more profound. It's about influence. These individuals often wield an immense amount of power, shaping not only the economic landscape, but also the political and social spheres. They're the ones who fund groundbreaking research, who start revolutions in technology, who shape the very fabric of our society. Their decisions can have ripple effects that impact millions, even billions of lives. And it's not just about external influence. Many in the top 0.01% possess an internal influence, a mastery over themselves that's equally rare. They've often achieved a level of self-awareness, of emotional intelligence, of mental resilience that sets them apart from the vast majority of people. They've learned to manage their minds, to control their emotions, to harness their focus and energy in ways that most of us can only dream of. Think about the athletes who reach this level of performance. They're not just physically gifted. They've dedicated their lives to honing their skills, pushing their bodies to the absolute limits of human potential. They've developed an almost superhuman level of focus and discipline, allowing them to perform at peak levels under immense pressure. They're not just playing a game, they're mastering their craft. Or consider the scientists who make groundbreaking discoveries, the artists who create masterpieces that inspire generations, the thinkers who challenge our assumptions and expand our understanding of the world. These individuals possess a unique combination of talent, intelligence, and relentless dedication. They're not just smart, they're driven by an insatiable curiosity, a burning desire to explore the unknown, to push the boundaries of human knowledge. They're the ones who dare to ask the difficult questions, who refuse to accept the status quo, who are willing to challenge conventional wisdom. And then there are those in the top 0.01% who have achieved mastery in their chosen field, whether it's business, medicine, law, or any other area of human endeavor. They're the experts, the thought leaders, the ones who are at the very forefront of their profession. They've spent years, often decades, honing their skills, accumulating knowledge, and building expertise. They're not just good at what they do, they're the best. They're the ones others turn to for guidance, for advice, for inspiration. One of the most striking characteristics of top performers is their unwavering belief in their own potential. They have a deep, almost unshakable confidence in their ability to achieve their goals, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles. This isn't arrogance or egotism. It's a quiet inner knowing that they have what it takes to succeed. They've cultivated a sense of self efficacy, a belief that they can influence the outcomes in their lives. This self belief often stems from a history of overcoming challenges. They've learned to view setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for growth and learning. They understand that the path to success is rarely linear, that there will be bumps along the road, but they don't let these setbacks define them. Instead, they use them as fuel, as motivation to push even harder. They've developed a remarkable resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity stronger than before. Another key trait is their relentless focus. In a world filled with distractions, they've learned to tune out the noise and concentrate on what truly matters. They're masters of their attention, able to direct their mental energy towards their goals with laser like precision. They understand that time is their most valuable asset and they guard it jealously. They're not easily swayed by fleeting trends or shiny objects. They stay committed to their vision, even when others doubt them. Top performers also possess an insatiable curiosity. They're lifelong learners, always seeking new knowledge, new skills, new experiences. They're not afraid to ask questions, to challenge assumptions, to explore the unknown. They have a deep thirst for understanding, a desire to unravel the mysteries of the world around them. This intellectual curiosity fuels their creativity, their innovation, and their drive to excel. And it's not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about applying that knowledge in practical ways. They're not just theorists, they're doers. They take action, they experiment, they iterate. They're not afraid to make mistakes, to try new things, to push the boundaries of what's possible. They understand that progress comes from action, not just contemplation. Many in the top 0.01% have also cultivated a growth mindset. They believe that their abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed through hard work and dedication. They embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. To manifest these thinking mechanisms, they're not afraid of failure, they see it as a stepping stone to success. They understand that the journey to mastery is a continuous process of learning, adapting, and evolving. Furthermore, they often have a strong sense of purpose, a deep understanding of what they're trying to achieve and why it matters. This sense of purpose provides them with the motivation and drive to overcome obstacles and stay committed to their goals, even when things get tough. They're not just chasing money or fame, they're driven by a deeper sense of meaning, a desire to make a difference in the world. It's also important to note that many top performers have developed a high level of emotional intelligence. They're aware of their own emotions and they're able to manage them effectively. They're also empathetic, able to. This emotional intelligence allows them to build strong relationships, to collaborate effectively with others, and to inspire and motivate those around them. Think about it. How many people do you know who are incredibly talented, who work incredibly hard, but who never quite achieve their full potential? They might have flashes of brilliance, moments of inspiration, but they lack the staying power, the grit, the sheer determination to see their visions through to the end. They give up too easily, they get discouraged by setbacks, they lose their focus when the going gets tough. Hard work is important, no doubt, but hard work without persistence is like rowing a boat without a rudder. You might be putting in a lot of effort. You might be sweating and straining, but you're not necessarily moving in the right direction. You're not making consistent progress towards your goals. Persistence is what keeps you on course, even when the winds are against you, even when the currents are trying to pull you off track. And luck? Well, luck is often a matter of perspective. Some people seem to have all the luck in the world, while others seem to be constantly plagued by misfortune. But what looks like luck is often the result of sustained effort, of being in the right place at the right time, of being prepared to seize opportunities when they arise. The luck pulls them around. And that preparation, that ability to recognize and capitalize on opportunities, comes from persistence, from constantly honing your skills, from constantly putting yourself out there. Persistence is the ability to keep going when everyone else has given up. It's the refusal to be defeated by obstacles, the determination to learn from failures, the unwavering belief in your ability to succeed. It's the inner drive that pushes you forward, even when you feel like you've hit a wall, even when you doubt yourself. And patience? Patience is the ability to delay gratification, to understand that great things take time. It's the willingness to put in the work day after day, week after week, month after month, even when you don't see immediate results. It's the understanding that success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's the ability to trust the process, to have faith that your efforts will eventually pay off. These two qualities, persistence and patience, are inextricably linked. You can't be truly persistent without being patient, and you can't be truly patient without being persistent. They work together hand in hand to propel you towards your goals. They're the twin engines of success. Think about the great inventors, the great artists, the great scientists. They didn't achieve their breakthroughs overnight. They spent years, often decades, experimenting, researching, refining their ideas. They faced countless setbacks, countless rejections, countless failures, but they didn't give up. They persisted, they persevered, they kept going until they achieved their goals. Thomas Edison, for example, famously failed thousands of times before he finally perfected the light bulb, but he didn't see those failures as defeats. He saw them as learning opportunities. He famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 1,000,000 ways that won't work." That's the mindset of a persistent individual. And consider the stories of successful entrepreneurs. Most of them faced numerous challenges, even near bankruptcy, before they finally achieved their breakthrough. They had to be incredibly persistent, incredibly patient, to weather the storms and stay on course. They had to believe in their vision even when no one else did. So, how do you cultivate persistence and patience? It's not something you're born with, it's something you develop over time through conscious effort and practice. One of the key things is to set realistic goals. Don't try to achieve everything at once. Break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This will make the journey seem less daunting and will give you a sense of accomplishment as you progress. Another important thing is to focus on the process, not just the outcome. Enjoy the journey, learn from your mistakes, and celebrate your small victories. This will help you stay motivated and keep you going, even when you don't see immediate results. The journey begins with self awareness. It's about taking the time to get to know yourself, to understand your values, your beliefs, your strengths, your weaknesses, your fears, your dreams. It's about asking yourself the tough questions. What am I truly passionate about? What am I good at? What kind of impact do I want to make on the world? This process of self reflection can be challenging, even uncomfortable at times. It requires honesty, vulnerability, and a willingness to confront your own limitations. But it's also incredibly rewarding because the more you understand yourself, the more you can leverage your strengths and address your weaknesses. The more you connect with your true passions, the more motivated and energized you'll be to pursue your goals. Once you have a clear understanding of who you are and what you want to achieve, the next step is personal growth. It's about continuously learning, expanding your knowledge, developing your skills, and pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. It's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, viewing setbacks as learning experiences, and never giving up on your dreams. Personal growth is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a lifelong process of learning, evolving, and becoming the best version of yourself. It requires a growth mindset, a belief that your abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed through hard work and dedication. It requires a willingness to step outside your comfort zone, to take risks, to experiment, to embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. And as you grow and develop, you'll begin to unlock your inner potential. You'll discover hidden talents you never knew you had. You'll develop skills you never thought possible. You'll find the courage to pursue your dreams even when others doubt you. You'll tap into a wellspring of creativity, resilience, and determination that you never knew existed. The more you unlock your inner potential, the more you'll realize just how much you're capable of. You'll start to achieve things you never thought possible. You'll make a bigger impact on the world. You'll live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. And it's not just about achieving external success, it's about something much deeper. It's about finding your purpose, about living a life that's aligned with your values, about making a difference in the world. It's about becoming the person you were always meant to be. Don't get me wrong, money is important. It provides us with security. It allows us to pursue our interests. It can even help us make a difference in the world. But money in itself is not the key to happiness. In fact, studies have shown that once our basic needs are met, more money doesn't necessarily lead to greater happiness. In some cases, it can even have the opposite effect. So, what is the key to happiness? What is it that truly fulfills us, that gives our lives meaning and purpose? I believe it's the pursuit of our dreams. It's about connecting with our passions, about identifying what truly excites us, what makes us feel alive, and then having the courage to pursue those passions regardless of whether or not they lead to immediate financial gain. Think about the individuals in the top 0.01% who have achieved extraordinary success. Many of them didn't start out chasing money, they started out chasing a dream, a vision, a passion. They were driven by something deeper than the desire for wealth or fame. They were driven by a desire to create something new, to solve a problem, to make a difference in the world. Steve Jobs, for example, didn't set out to become a billionaire. He set out to create computers that were accessible and user friendly. He was passionate about technology, about design, about innovation. And that passion, that unwavering focus on his dream, is what ultimately led him to great financial success. Similarly, many of the world's most successful artists, musicians, and writers didn't start out trying to get rich. They started out expressing their creativity, sharing their talents with the world. They were driven by an inner need to create, to communicate, to connect with others through their art. And that passion, that dedication to their craft, is what eventually brought them recognition and financial reward. The truth is, when you focus on pursuing your dreams, when you align yourself with your true passions, money often becomes a byproduct. It's not the goal itself, but it's a natural consequence of doing what you love, of making a valuable contribution to the world. And it's not just about financial success. Pursuing your dreams can lead to other forms of wealth, wealth that's far more valuable than money. I'm talking about the wealth of experience, the wealth of knowledge, the wealth of fulfilling relationships, the wealth of inner peace. These are the things that truly matter in life, the things that bring lasting happiness and fulfillment. When you're pursuing your dreams, you're not just working for a paycheck. You're working for yourself, for your own growth, for your own fulfillment. You're investing in your own potential. You're expanding your horizons. You're discovering new things about yourself and the world around you. And the funny thing is, when you're truly passionate about something, when you're fully engaged in the pursuit of your dreams, you often end up creating something of value that benefits others. You might invent a new technology. You might write a book that inspires millions. You might start a business that creates jobs and improves people's lives. And in doing so, you not only fulfill your own dreams, but you also make a positive impact on the world. Think about it. Two people can face the same challenges, the same obstacles, the same setbacks, and yet have vastly different outcomes. Why? Because of their mindset. One person might see a challenge as a threat, as evidence of their inadequacy, as a reason to give up. The other person might see the same challenge as an opportunity for growth, as a chance to learn and improve, as fuel for their determination. The difference lies not in the external circumstances, but in the internal interpretation, in the mindset. Your mindset is the software of your mind. It's the program that's running in the background, influencing every decision you make, every action you take. And just like any software, it can be upgraded, it can be improved, it can be reprogrammed. You're not stuck with the mindset you were born with. You have the power to choose your mindset, to cultivate the beliefs and attitudes that will empower you to achieve your goals. One of the most powerful mindsets you can adopt is a growth mindset. This is the belief that your abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges. They view failure as an opportunity to learn and grow, and they persist in the face of obstacles. They understand that the path to mastery is a journey, not a destination, and they're willing to put in the effort to reach their full potential. Contrast this with a fixed mindset, the belief that your abilities and intelligence are set in stone. People with a fixed mindset tend to avoid challenges, they fear failure, and they give up easily when things get tough. They believe that talent and intelligence are innate gifts, and they're afraid of being exposed as lacking. This mindset can be incredibly limiting, preventing people from reaching their full potential. Another crucial aspect of mindset is self-belief. This is the unwavering confidence in your ability to achieve your goals. even when faced with doubts and fears. It's not arrogance or egotism, it's a deep inner knowing that you have what it takes to succeed. Self belief is built through experience, through overcoming challenges, through achieving small victories along the way, and it's essential for taking risks, for stepping outside your comfort zone, for pursuing your dreams with courage and conviction. Your mindset also influences how you perceive the world around you. Do you see the world as a place of opportunity or as a place of limitations? Do you see obstacles as roadblocks or as stepping stones? Do you focus on what you lack or on what you have? Your mindset shapes your perception, and your perception shapes your reality. If you believe that you're capable of achieving great things, if you believe that the world is full of possibilities, if you focus on your strengths and your resources, you're far more likely to take action, to persevere, and to ultimately succeed. On the other hand, if you believe that you're limited by your circumstances, if you focus on your weaknesses and your fears, you're more likely to hold yourself back, to play it safe, and to never reach your full potential. So, how do you cultivate a powerful mindset? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions. Are they empowering you or holding you back? Are they aligned with your goals and your values? Once you've identified the limiting beliefs that are holding you back, you can start to challenge them, to question their validity, to replace them with more empowering beliefs. This is an ongoing process, a continuous journey of self reflection and self improvement. It requires conscious effort. It requires a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. It requires a commitment to personal growth. But the rewards are immense. By cultivating a powerful mindset, you unlock your potential. You unleash your creativity. You empower yourself to achieve greatness. Because ultimately, it's not your circumstances, it's not your resources, it's not even your talent. It's your mindset that determines your destiny. We've explored many facets of achieving extraordinary success, from mindset and persistence to the pursuit of dreams. Now, let's distill these insights into some key principles that drive the success of the super elite, those individuals who reach the very pinnacle of their chosen fields. These aren't just abstract concepts. They're actionable principles that you can incorporate into your own life to unlock your potential and move closer to your own definition of greatness. One of the most fundamental principles is clarity of vision. The super elite have a crystal clear understanding of what they want to achieve. They've defined their goals with precision. They've visualized their success, and they've developed a roadmap for getting there. They're not just wandering aimlessly, they're laser focused on their target. This clarity of vision allows them to prioritize their efforts, to make strategic decisions, and to stay on course even when faced with distractions or setbacks. Another crucial principle is relentless execution. Having a vision is important, but it's not enough. The super elite are not just dreamers, they're doers. They take massive action, they put in the work, they execute consistently. They understand that success is not just about having good ideas, it's about bringing those ideas to life. They're not afraid of hard work, they embrace it. They're willing to put in the extra hours, to go the extra mile, to do whatever it takes to achieve their goals. A third principle is continuous learning and improvement. The super elite are lifelong learners. They're constantly seeking new knowledge, new skills, new perspectives. They're not afraid to admit what they don't know, and they're always looking for ways to improve. They read voraciously, they attend conferences, they network with experts, they're always expanding their knowledge base. They understand that the world is constantly changing and they need to adapt and evolve to stay ahead of the curve. They've learned to manage their thoughts and feelings, to control their reactions, to stay calm under pressure. They're not ruled by their emotions. They use their emotions as fuel, as motivation. They've developed a high level of emotional intelligence, which allows them to build strong relationships, to communicate effectively, and to inspire and motivate others. Fifth, they embrace calculated risks. They're not afraid to step outside their comfort zone, to take chances, to experiment. They understand that growth happens outside of your comfort zone, and they're willing to take calculated risks to achieve their goals. They don't gamble recklessly, but they're not afraid to take a leap of faith when the opportunity presents itself. Sixth, they build strong networks. They understand the power of collaboration, the importance of surrounding themselves with talented, supportive people. They build strong relationships with mentors, advisors, peers, and even competitors. They understand that success is rarely a solo endeavor, and they actively cultivate their network to gain access to new ideas, new resources, and new opportunities. Seventh, the super elite are incredibly resilient. They've faced setbacks, they've experienced failures, they've been knocked down countless times, but they've always gotten back up. They've developed a remarkable ability to bounce back from adversity, to learn from their mistakes, and to keep moving forward. They understand that failure is not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone to success. Create a plan. Break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Develop a plan of action, outlining the steps you need to take to achieve your vision. Take consistent action. Don't just dream, do. Put in the work, execute consistently, and stay focused on your goals. Embrace lifelong learning. Commit to continuous learning and improvement. Read, listen, learn, and always be open to new ideas and perspectives. Manage your emotions. Develop your emotional intelligence. Learn to control your reactions, to stay calm under pressure, and to use your emotions as fuel. Take calculated risks. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Evaluate opportunities, assess the risks, and take calculated chances when appropriate. Build your network. Cultivate strong relationships with people who can support you, challenge you, and inspire you. Develop resilience. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Learn from your mistakes, bounce back from setbacks, and never give up on your dreams. Let's be honest, the path to greatness is rarely smooth. It's not a straight line from point A to point B. It's more like a winding road, full of twists and turns, ups and downs, detours and dead ends. And for those who aspire to reach the very top, the challenges are even greater, the obstacles even more daunting. One of the biggest challenges is the sheer amount of work required. Reaching the top 0.01% demands an extraordinary level of dedication, discipline, and effort. It requires putting in the hours, day after day, week after week, year after year. It means sacrificing leisure time, social events, even sleep to pursue your goals. It's not a 9 to 5 job, it's a lifestyle. Another challenge is dealing with setbacks and failures. Everyone experiences setbacks. Everyone makes mistakes. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they respond to these challenges. The super elite don't let failures define them. They see them as learning opportunities, as chances to grow and improve. They pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and keep moving forward. They understand that failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of the process. Then there's the challenge of dealing with criticism and doubt. When you're striving for something extraordinary, you're bound to encounter naysayers, people who will tell you it's impossible, who will try to discourage you. They might be jealous, they might be insecure, they might genuinely believe they're helping you, but you can't let their doubts and criticisms derail you. You have to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. And let's not forget the sacrifices. Reaching the top often requires making difficult choices, prioritizing your goals over other aspects of your life. It might mean sacrificing time with family and friends. It might mean putting your career ahead of your personal life. It might mean giving up certain comforts or luxuries. These sacrifices can be painful, but they're often necessary to achieve something truly great. The journey to the top can also be lonely. When you're pursuing a dream that others don't understand, you might feel isolated, misunderstood, even ridiculed. You might have to spend long hours working alone, honing your skills, developing your ideas. It takes a certain level of self reliance, a willingness to walk your own path, even when it's a solitary one. And finally, there's the challenge of maintaining perspective. When you're so focused on achieving your goals, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. It's important to remember that success is not just about external achievements. It's also about inner peace, about fulfilling relationships, about making a positive impact on the world. It's about living a life that's aligned with your values, a life that brings you joy and fulfillment. So, how do you overcome these challenges and sacrifices? The key is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to adapt to change, to persevere in the face of obstacles. It's not about being invincible, it's about being able to recover from setbacks, to learn from your mistakes, and to keep moving forward. Resilience is not something you're born with, it's something you develop over time. It's built through experience, through facing challenges, through overcoming adversity. And it's essential for anyone who wants to achieve something truly great. Another crucial ingredient is determination. Determination is the unwavering commitment to your goals, the refusal to give up, even when things get tough. It's the inner drive that pushes you forward, even when you feel like you've hit a wall. It's the belief in yourself, the belief in your vision, the belief that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Because the truth is, all of this information, all of these insights are meaningless unless you put them into practice. You can watch countless videos, read countless books, listen to countless gurus, but nothing will change unless you take action. You have the power within you to create the life you desire, to achieve your dreams, to unlock your full potential. But it requires courage. It requires commitment. It requires action. Don't wait for the perfect moment because it will never come. Don't wait until you have all the answers because you'll never have all the answers. Don't wait until you feel ready because you'll never feel fully ready. The time to act is now. Start small, start simple, but start. Maybe it's as simple as taking a few minutes each day to meditate, to quiet your mind, to connect with your inner self. Maybe it's about setting a small, achievable goal and taking the first step towards it. Maybe it's about reaching out to a mentor, someone who can guide you on your journey. Maybe it's about finally starting that project you've been putting off for months, even years. Whatever it is, take action. Don't let fear, doubt, or procrastination hold you back. Don't let the voice of your inner critic silence your dreams. You are capable of far more than you probably imagine. You have within you a universe of untapped potential waiting to be unleashed. Remember, the path to greatness is not easy. It's filled with challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. There will be times when you feel discouraged, when you doubt yourself, when you want to give up. But it's in those moments that your resilience, your determination, your belief in yourself will be tested. And it's in those moments that you have the opportunity to grow, to become stronger, to become more resilient. Don't be afraid of failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone to success. Every mistake, every setback, every failure is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to improve. Embrace failure, learn from it, and keep moving forward. And don't compare yourself to others. Your journey is unique, your path is your own. Focus on your own progress, celebrate your own victories, and don't worry about what others are doing. The only person you should be comparing yourself to is the person you were yesterday. The journey to extraordinary success is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience, persistence, and a long term perspective. Don't expect to achieve your dreams overnight. Be patient, be persistent, and keep your eyes on the prize. And remember, the rewards are profound. Not just the external rewards of wealth, fame, or recognition, but the internal rewards of personal growth, self discovery, and fulfillment. The reward of knowing that you've lived your life to the fullest, that you've made a difference in the world, that you've become the best version of yourself. So, I challenge you. What are you waiting for? What dream are you going to pursue? What action are you going to take today? Don't let another day go by without taking a step toward your goals. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt silence your dreams. The world needs your unique talents, your unique perspective, your unique contribution. Embrace your potential, unleash your greatness, and create the life you were born to live. The journey is challenging, but the rewards are profound. And it all starts with a single step. Take that step today. Now, I want to leave you with a final thought. This isn't just about the top 0.01%. It's about you. It's about your potential, your dreams, your journey. I encourage you to reflect on everything we've discussed. Consider your own strengths, your own passions, your own aspirations. Sometimes you start to feel as if what steps can you take starting today to incorporate these principles into your life? What limiting beliefs are holding you back? What dreams are you ready to pursue? The path to extraordinary achievement is not easy. It requires dedication, discipline, and a willingness to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. But the rewards are profound. They're not just about external success, but about internal growth, self discovery, and the deep satisfaction of living a life aligned with your purpose. The journey to unlocking your full potential begins with a single step. Take that step today. Embrace the challenges, make the necessary sacrifices, and never give up on your dreams. Because you too have the potential to achieve greatness. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel and want to continue exploring the principles of success, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We'll be sharing more insights, strategies, and inspiration to help you on your journey. Thank you for joining us.